And most importantly, she's happy with herself. And this album is literally the chapter of my life that is like, I'm blessed, man. All right, we're live, correct? Should be live. Let me That's one way to describe her hit album, Meeting a Player, inside Hollywood. Let's put an end to that real quick. Her manager and husband of 4 years, Brandon Blackstock. Okay. He makes me feel so sexy. You know, I always make fun of him, like, why are you such a behind him? Like, in the name of my ancestors. Peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the host or the gatekeeper of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty Angel Snuff 7. I am your soul brother number one. Now, with that said, I am so happy that I am able to join you tonight on this Christmas night. And many of you are sharing time with your families and doing whatever, whether you believe in Christmas and celebrate Christmas or not. In this country, in this nation called the United States of America, we are giving, many of us are giving time off from employment so that we may celebrate this holiday they call Christmas. So like many of you, I have been given that time, so I choose to use my time to be with those who subscribe to my channel, and so that we can enjoy each other's company on this holiday during this season of festivity, whatever that might mean to you. But it gives us an opportunity to interact and be together. So that is fine. And I appreciate the government for this. Thank you, government, for the time off. My subject tonight is America. Its citizens act like monkeys. I was going to title the video something to the effect, Black folks act like monkeys. But I think it would be more appropriate because this is more than a Black folk soul brother and sister issue, this acting like a monkey. And I'm going to explain in just a few minutes what I mean by us. And whenever I speak to us, don't believe I am not including myself. I'm going to say that again. Whenever I'm speaking to us, don't believe I am not also speaking to me. I am not perfect. I don't claim any perfection. I do not claim being a Mr. Know-it-all, the supreme wisdom, none of that stuff. I'm just a little fella, just like you, trying to figure all of this out. I wish to address Kendrick Wright in the chat room. Thank you, Kendrick, for being with us. I will answer your question as soon as possible. Right now, I want to just concentrate on the subject at hand, if that's all right. So, due to Angel Snuff 7, because no, I don't worship a God. So I answered the question real quick. Hey, Det Wayne 3 is in the house. I love you also. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I truly love us. And like I always say, I could care less where you are in life. You are ex-convict, you're a crackhead, you're a prostitute, you're a senator, you're a big shot preacher. Wherever you find yourself in life, if you are a descendant of slaves, born in America, having dark skin, you are a part of my family. Whether you claim me or not, I don't know. But we are family, and you are welcome here. And I accept you, whether you be Kemetic, whether you be Christian, whether you be Muslim or atheist or agnostic, whatever you are, I accept you and embrace you. We are in this together, and we should handle this together. This is a together problem. This is not just my problem. This is our problem. And this is why we fail, because we believe a certain individual or a certain group is going to do something miraculous to get us out of a situation when it is not their problem, it is our problem. And all should be involved. If all do not get involved, then we need to suffer the consequences of that decision. Not just a few persons should be running around here trying to solve a problem, which is a group problem. Now, we'll talk about that a little later, Kendrick. But right now, again, actually, I have like three little topics I want to talk about real quick. And we can have any discussion anybody wants to talk about. I will answer questions and whatever anybody has to bring to the table. I want to begin by saying this. There's a brother on YouTube that calls himself the Mad Head Doctor. And basically, we concur with one another. We are very similar in our thinking process, in how we view this whole situation of soul brothers and sisters in this country. Our view of pro-blackness, black conscience, and all these different things. Unfortunately, this year he had a falling out with me due to some comments. I don't fall out with people. I accept you who you are. I don't run around and get angry because you disagree with what I'm talking about. But there are those who get very upset because you disagree with what they're talking about. And that's all right. But as far as I know, we're still cool. That's how it is in family. You have your little arguments back and forth. But there's something that this brother always said that I really like, and I'm going to use that here. He says all the time in his videos, speaking to pro-black folks, the black conscious community, or whatever you want to call that community, if that community even exists. The Mad Head Doctor says, why are you here? I'm including myself in this question, this inquiry. Why are you here? Because clearly you are here, and you are here by the thousands, and your condition is not changing nothing. Nothing in your condition is changing. You will complain about white people last year, and you will go into next year doing the same stuff. Your condition is not changing. There's a rumor that YouTube channels, I guess it doesn't make any difference, but as you know, when things start happening, the so-called black channels, we are the first ones to get hit. But there's a rumor out that Google is planning on taking down many, many channels. And for me, having over 100 of my channels taken down anyway, I could care less. I have a lot of channels waiting in the background. Should this fall, I have many already ready to go. So what? Who cares? But the thing about this is that what is the purpose? The mad head doctor says, why are we here? What is the purpose of your YouTube channel? What is the intent of your YouTube channel? All we're doing is coming on social media just to run your damn mouth. What's the purpose? All I see personally, myself, within the Black YouTube channel community, is a bunch of folks. Social media give you an opportunity to run your mouth, because if it was not for social media, you wouldn't say a damn thing to nobody. But since you can sit in your house in the safety of your little living room, you can come out into the public and run your mouth. And all I see in the Black channel YouTube community is nothing but a bunch of confusion. There's nobody who really talks about unity. There's nothing but confusion. You don't know who the hell you are. You're Kemetic, you're a Hebrew, you're Moor, you're atheist, you're agnostic, you're Christian. You don't know what the hell you are. So it's nothing but confusion, bias. Nobody supports nobody. You're all out for yourself. Prejudice against other dark-skinned people. Arrogant, know-it-alls, can't tell you a damn thing. What is your purpose? What is your intent? And for some of these, well, some people say, come follow me, I'm your leader. Leading the people to where? You leading us to what? It's never really stated. We going where? What we gonna do? It's never really said. Then there are those who just run in their mouth. Well, you see, I just report the news or whatever. I ain't no leader. What you think a leader is? A leader directs. And you're directing people to think the way you think. If people don't think the way you think, you get angry and upset. So if you're not a leader and I disagree with you, what the hell are you getting upset with me about? Because you are a leader. You want to direct people the way that you want them to do. So you are a leader. But you don't, what it is, you don't want the responsibility. You want the praise. You want the celebrity of people coming to your channel. Great video. Great video. You like that. And praise you. Man, you sure got it going on. You sure right. Feed your ego. Because without social media, I'm pretty sure you run into people all the time. You're not getting that from nobody else. I can't say the same thing because I'm out talking to people all the time. And I get mine. I was getting mine before social media. But many of these, if it was not for social media, nobody would care less. You offer no real solution except the same stuff y'all been talking about since the time of Garvey. What is your solution? Well, your solution is economics. We need God. We need a business. We need better education. We need to vote. All these things that you talk about have been tried, still being tried, and it is not solving your problem. It's the same solution over and over again that is not and has not solved your problem, but yet you keep trying to do the same crap over and over again, and even out of your mouth, you will say Well, you know, when you do stuff over and over again, expecting a different result, that's called insanity. But you don't see yourself as insane. When the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was among us, his organization, the Nation of Islam, had something called Savior's Day. And every Savior's Day, the National Secretary would get before the people, before the Honorable Elijah Muhammad would speak, and he would give a progress report. So the people would see, this is what we did during the year. This is what we have accomplished during the year. So if we have a progress report for the Black YouTube channel community, what are we going to get in that progress report? Are you going to get an A, B, a C, a D? No, we are going to get an F. Now, I'm not going to take the brunt of this because I don't have thousands of followers. I don't get thousands of views. First of all, Google hinders me. Thank you, Google. Google hinders that. But also, I am too real. And that's just the bottom line. I am too real for many of you. You want somebody to sit around and make you feel good. You're the God of the universe. God is on your side. You want somebody to hype you up with all this stuff. And I'm not going to do that because that's not realistic. It's not real. It's delusionary, it's false. Well, forget you. So you're going to go to where you feel, well, you can, so you can find joy. You're going to go where you can find a place where you're comfortable. And you know it's a lie. You know it's false, but it makes you feel good. You just want to feel good. You're going to still be a slave next year. You're going to get an F on your progress report because you're not going to do nothing no damn different than you did in 1930 during Garvey. Since the time of Garvey, going on 100 years, you're doing the same stuff, still think the same kind of way. It's not changing your condition. So you're going to continue to get an F. You're making no progress. Matter of fact, you're going backwards. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all this stuff is nothing but a way so that you can still be a little child. And you get on Facebook and YouTube and you do your little typing and running your damn mouth. It's like little children playing in the sandbox. You don't expect no progress from little children in the sandbox. You don't expect nothing from children. But here we are, grown adults. You're living at a time where Marcus Garvey wished he had Facebook. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Dr. King, all our people prior to us, they wish they had this type of media. You can't take advantage of it. You have more money, you have more education, you are more economically strong, and you can't do a damn thing. Something is wrong. So what is the purpose? So what is the purpose of us being here? I'm like the mad head doctor. Why are you here? You're not accomplishing a damn thing. You complaining. Your rhetoric sound good. Many of you are very charismatic. You have brilliant oratorical skills. Great preachers. But it does not add up to the changing of a condition of an oppressed people, except they playing in the sandbox. Well, there are many big time YouTube channels. They report the news, and you sit around here. Now, you want to hear their spin on the news. News, they did not go out and get. They watch CNN, they watch Fox News, they watch World Star Hip Hop or whatever. They get their stories, and you sit there, yeah, man, you sure right. You can go to the same place where they got the story. What makes them so fantastic and right about it? And they ask you for money, and you go in your pocket. Yeah, that's show worthy of I'm going to support you, brother. There are those who giving you the knowledge. Their channel is dedicated to giving you knowledge and information. The only thing your lazy ass have to do is go to the library, research the internet yourself. I'm going to wait for Hidden Colors number 75. Huh. And you're gonna pay $75, $100, whatever for a DVD video. You could have got the same information just like they did. These people did not live in Kemet. They never lived with no ancient Hebrew Israelites. They never lived with no Moors. Where you thinking they're getting all this information from? They never met a real Egyptian. They never met nobody that was a real Hebrew Israelite. Wherever they got their information from, you can go get it for free. You don't have to pay for a DVD or read a book, but you're lazy. Somebody always directed me to some kind of a DVD they listen to, or a YouTube video. Don't direct me to that garbage. It's in a book. Just because it's in a book don't make it valid. People are fallible. They have error. Just because they put it in a book don't mean it's real. Adolf Hitler put a lot of stuff in books. The Nazis used science and history to verify and prove they were the supreme race. It was in books. Do you believe all the stuff that the Nazis wrote? I don't think you would, but it's in a book. You believe stuff that people put in a book or on a DVD. They say that they are a doctor. They are scholars. Scholar by who? What qualifies them to be a scholar about what? What is your progress report? So these black YouTube channels need to come down. Why are you here? The black YouTube channel needs to come down because it is not doing what it should do, and that is to inspire the people to revolt against oppression. That's why they need to come down. It makes you docile and makes you comfortable in your oppression. You're being entertained. Your mind is being fed just like a child. You playing in the sandbox. You on the merry-go-round, and that's what I see on YouTube. Y'all just going round and round, doing the same thing over and over. You're on a zebra on the merry-go-round, going round and round, playing in the sandbox. So the mad head doctor says, why are you here? Why are you here? All of us all the black channels need to be taken down, serving no purpose except for entertainment. Revolution and struggle, oppression is not entertaining. Getting your ass whooped, getting your head cut off, getting thrown in mass graves, that's not entertaining. And pretty soon you're gonna find out, one of these days, it might not be in our lifetime, but I guarantee you, right around the corner, all this stuff, all this playing games that y'all do, you're gonna find out how serious it really is. And you're gonna wish that you had listened to my voice, because you're playing a damn game. Oppression, being oppressed is not a game. That's why people laugh at us. How can we talk about we oppressed and the white man do this? Many of you drive cars better than the white man. Y'all have houses better than many Caucasian people. But you oppress. You can pay your internet bill. You're always on Facebook 24 hours a day, Instagram, Twitter, and all this other garbage because you're a child just playing games. You're not serious about nothing. That's why many of these people don't want nothing to do with me because I'm serious as a heart attack. I don't have time for this foolishness at all. You are on social media wasting your time talking about the flat earth. What does that have to do with when a police officer pull you over, ask you for your driver's license, and you tell the police officer, well, I have a registered, I'm registered to have a gun. I'm just reaching for my, then he shoots you in your damn head. What does that do about that? All of the innocent brothers and sisters in prison and jail right now, what does arguing and discussing about the damn flat earth, how does that get them out of jail? You should be shaming yourself. You are adult people and we acting like little children. The only thing you know how to do is play. And if you're not playing on Facebook, you're trying to get in somebody's panties, try to get in somebody's drawers. And if you can't get somebody's panties or drawers, then you on Facebook. Black women, they ratchet. Black women suck because you can't get nothing. A sad, sad group of persons. Yeah, take these channels down. Yes, YouTube, take them down. They need to be taken down. Ain't talking about nothing. Arguing and debating over a God that you never met, over gods and history that you really don't know nothing about. Oh yeah, that's right, brother Stomp. Or is it sister Stomp? I don't Stomp down. I don't know whether you're male or female. But yeah, always marching and singing. No justice, no peace. We shall, hey, here you go. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Been singing, how long they been singing that? 50 years? You ain't overcame yet? Why? We shall overcome. No justice, no peace. Well, if it's no justice and it's no peace, well then, you said there's no peace. Well, where's the violence at then? Because you're not getting the justice, right? Clearly you're not getting the justice. And you said no justice, no peace. Well, where's the violence at? How come you're not rising up and break the peace? You're not. You're scared and you're childish. And you really don't know what the hell you're doing. And you're still living in darkness. With all your supreme wisdom, with all your knowledge, you're still in the dark. And remember, there's different levels of light. You can have some light, but you still can't see properly. You still fumbling around because you can't really make things out. And that's your problem. You don't have proper knowledge. You don't have the right light. There's a thing called artificial light. And a lot of this light that you have is artificial. It's fabricated. It's made up. It's manufactured. So you flailing around using a flashlight when you should be looking out for the sun. You messing with artificial light. I don't mean to make mockery. Let me tell you something. I don't mean to make mockery of nobody. But let me tell you, let me say this. When we talk about something like Kemet, who is teaching you this stuff about Kemet? Metaphysical this and that. Now let me tell you, let me make something perfectly clear. There's much in that philosophy, in that ideology, or spirituality, however you want to call it. There's much of things that you've learned that is good. I have no problem with Ma'at. I have no problem with it at all. But you start taking it too far when you want me to believe you actually know what you're doing. You never lived in ancient Egypt. I had a brother told me I did live in ancient Egypt in another life. but all his information, now he lived in ancient Egypt in another life, but all the knowledge he talking about came from some kind of book or whatever. If you lived in ancient Egypt in another life, why do you have to read about it? I don't. If I live in Mississippi, why am I reading books about it when I actually was born and lived in Mississippi? Now, there's a lot of things in Mississippi I don't know, even though I'm born. Even though I was born there, but I should still have some kind of idea of what it's like to live in Mississippi because I was born there. I lived there. You never lived in Kemet. The only way you can have real information about Kemet, the only way that you can have real information about ancient Egypt is that you become a time traveler and you go back in time. And you can't do that. You telling me that if your information is credible and valid, some kind of way you travel back in time and you got this information, which you did not. The Nation of Islam talks about history that goes all the way back, even worse. They talk about information going back 666 trillion years ago. No evidence, no proof, but they can go back 666 trillion years ago. And most scientists agree that the Earth is nowhere close to being that old. So I don't know what universe, I don't know what they're talking about. You've never met a Hebrew or a Moor. You mimic what you think these people might be. And mind you, if you do know what a Moor can also be Caucasian. There are Caucasian Moor. Moor was not a certain group or race of people. It was a title. I'm very sure I'm correct on this. I just not too long ago saw a video, I think, or read somewhere. Moor was not just a people. It's not just a people, it's just a title. Not necessarily black folks. Caucasian people could be more too. I could be incorrect, but it's not me. I've got it from somebody else. But anyway, you never talk to no Moor. You never talk to no Hebrew. So you want to go all the way back to Kemet. So you want to go back 666 trillion years ago, and you want to go back to the time of the Moors. You want to keep going backwards. What's this thing about y'all want to go backwards? I don't get it. No. Oh. And you wonder why your condition don't change because you refuse to go forward. You want to do the Michael Jackson moonwalk and you want to go backwards. I wish you could see me. I try to do moonwalk. I don't understand that. Do you know about death? Do you know about a casket? I'm pretty sure most of us are familiar with death, the casket. Caskets, unless it's being exhumed for a certain purpose, but caskets go backwards. They go backwards into the ground. And that's what, and that represents death. Anytime you seek to go back, see, you're not going back in history to learn from Kemet. You're not going back to the time of the Moors to learn about the Moors. You are actually wanting to go back in time to be a Moor, to be somebody from Kemet. So you want to be a time traveler and go back in time when you are alive now and you should be moving forward. And if you're not moving forward, you're going backwards, then you have a mentality of death like those who are in a casket, you going back into the ground. Let me explain something to you about life. And I hope that I'm going to try to say this. I'm not trying to be vulgar or nasty. I'm just using this as an example. So, you know, if you have any children around, whatever, I'm going to use this as an example. I'm going to try to not to be nasty about it. Just bring it clean, but present this example to you so that you can understand something here. Men ejaculate, right? During the sexual progress, we ejaculate. The ejaculation goes what? Does it go backwards? No. In order to produce life, the ejaculation goes forward. It moves forward. Then, if you are successful in impregnating the female, I hope that it's a female, you know, because some of you, you know, you don't necessarily, you know, you don't have, if you're a male, some of us don't have females for that type of preference. But if it's a female, in order to bring life to us, you get the female pregnant, the baby does not go backwards. She pushes the baby forward. Life is about going forward. Life is not about going backwards. Death is about going backwards. And you want to go to these places backwards where you've never been. I don't understand that. And when it's all said and done, who taught all this to us? I know you talk about Dr. Ben, and you talk about Ashra Kwesi, and you talk about John Henry Clark and Ivan Sertima, and the list goes on and on. But the bottom line is, and the reality is, our ancestors, our people were slaves. Slaves over 300 some years. How did a slave learn about Kemet? How did a slave learn about the Moors? How did the slave learn about the Hebrews? How did the slave learn about all these things? Even Islam. How did slaves learn about this? We didn't know nothing. Our ancestors did not know nothing about none of this stuff. It was given to you at the root. You built on it. Our ancestors built on it. But at the root of it, it came from your oppressor. Your oppressor gave all these things to us. And you built on it and made it your own. This is my identity. This is us. It did not come from nobody. It did not come from your womb. It did not come from no dark-skinned people. At the root of it, it came from your oppressor. And is your oppressor going to give you something or give you some type of knowledge that's good for you? No. He's going to do things. He's going to give you knowledge so that you can stay in the condition that he put you in. And that's why you can't get out of the condition, because you still nothing but a pro-black, Kemet, Hebrew Israelite, Moor damn slave. That's the bottom line. You can argue with me back and forth. It's a waste of time, because your actions and your report card shows that you are a failure because you keep getting an F. Your condition remains the same. It does not change. So you will go into 2018 with this crazy mindset, and the same thing will be waiting for 2019. That's why all these channels need to be taken down. It's nothing but confusion. Bias and prejudice against other people, arrogance, celebrity hounds. I heard Sonetta one time, because he was angry at somebody. They know me in New York. They know me in Detroit. They know me in Africa. Who cares? Because that's what it's about. Celebrity, praise. But your condition is not changing. They know you in Detroit. They know you in New York. They know you everywhere. But you're still a Negro slave. So what are you bragging about? What are you proud about? Oh, because they're giving you some money so you can drive in a Mercedes-Benz. Yes, take these channels down. Yeah, take them down. Why are you here? I'm with the mad hair doctor. Why are you here? You serving no purpose. our people are still getting murdered in the streets, going to jail, discriminated in housing, in employment, in education, and whatever. You're not changing nothing. So why are you here? What is your purpose? What is your intent? Nothing but entertainment. Something so children can play in the sandbox. Black YouTube channels ain't nothing but damn Disneyland. Oh, welcome to Sundown TV. Come on, Pluto. Let's go see Sundown. Let's see Taalik Nasheed. Dr. Umar Johnson. That's all it is. Entertainment for some big adult grown children, and you think that you're really, really serious. Nobody takes you serious. It's a joke. Because I guarantee you, when you do, if you ever get serious, the government gonna start coming up against you. The government don't bother these black YouTube folks. Even YouTube don't bother these people because you're not doing anything. You're not changing nothing. Nothing but entertainment. Now here I am with my 10 subscribers. I only have 10 subscribers, you know. But YouTube found it necessary to take down 100 of my channels and keep messing with me. Why is that? There's a reason for it. Because they don't want to get nothing started. Let's stop this guy. Let's nip this in the bud. Because he's not like the rest of these folks. I'm serious as a heart attack. I don't want my nieces, my grandnieces and nephews and future generations to suffer and go through the crap that I've been going through. I want to put it to an end once and for all. Even if it means that I die, who cares? You got to die from something. So if I die, then let me die for a purpose, with the intent to make generations after me better. I would hope, Brother Dwayne 3, that I tell the truth. If I don't, please correct me. I have no problem with that. Because only the truth, only the real truth, only reality can get us up out of this. You have to understand exactly what we're dealing with here. It's serious as a heart attack. These people are nothing to play with. And on YouTube, social media, all these black YouTube channels, they playing games. They playing games with our lives. It's a joke. You make people around the earth just look at you as a joke. The flat earth. Who the hell is going to talk 3 or 4 hours about the flat damn earth? So what? Who gives a damn? Who cares if it is flat? Ask Brother Nelson Mandela when he was serving almost 30 years in prison. What do you think Nelson Mandela, if you was in prison with Nelson Mandela and you went to him talk about, you know the earth is flat, that man might take a rock and bust you upside down. What the hell are you talking about? We suffering, been breaking rocks for 27 years. What the hell are you talking about? That flat earth. Nobody want to talk about no flat earth. People who are really suffering, people who are really oppressed, ain't gonna be talking about no damn, spending their time talking about some damn flat earth. You need your ass whooped. And it's coming. And I guarantee you, when this ass whooping start coming, you ain't gonna be talking about no damn flat earth. You ain't gonna be talking about the news. You ain't gonna talk about these black women and their weaves and all this old silly stuff. You ain't gonna be talking about none of that when this ass whooping coming. Oh yeah. You need your ass whooped for real. But you know, like I'm in the category too. I include myself because a hard head makes a soft ass. It's coming to you. Some people say, man, talking to these Negroes is like talking to a brick wall. Well, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk to the brick wall because I love the brick wall. And when you love somebody, even though they don't listen, you try and you try and you try because you love them. Because of love. You don't give up on somebody that you love. You are with them until death do you part because you love. So I will talk because I love us. I will talk because I know that we deserve better than what we're getting. I will talk. I will talk because I know that what I bring to this platform makes sense. I know this. I don't believe it. I know it. Our whole attitude and the way we look at things has to change. So for 2018, your progress report is an F. You have failed. The Nation of Islam under the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, you have failed. The NAACP have failed. The Urban League has failed. So-called black media has failed. Black business has failed. Your voting has failed. Everything that you've done, your religion has failed. Your God has failed. Everything about you, you get a F. Failure. You want to debate? I mean, you want to debate the issue? Just show me your success. Show me your success. Show me your progress. Okay, I'll give you an F minus. Because I gave you an F plus. I'm going to give you an F minus. Or maybe an E. Maybe you deserve an E. You better get real. Because if you don't get real, you have a very rude awakening. Very rude awakening. And YouTube and all your YouTube videos and your Facebook posts and all this garbage that you do playing in the sandbox, not going to do a damn thing to help you. And you can believe that. You are dealing with the people. You are living in a nation that don't play games. When they start making their moves and start doing things, they're not going to be playing games with us. And the situation can change overnight. There's another brother that I listened to, Prophet of Doom, and he was talking about how naive the Jews was. The Jews heard the rumors and they knew they was in a situation where they might get jumped on. Something might happen to them. But I'm an American. I'm a German. They're not going to do that to us. They wouldn't do that to us. You dealing with people and look at their history. These crackers have the mentality. They will do. They are capable of anything. You cannot say what they will and won't do. Well, they can't. Keep thinking they can't. And you're going to find yourself falling down the side of a mass grave. We keep talking about martial law. I wonder if you really believe that. I've seen railroad cars and they have these plastic coffins. These are plastic coffins, cheap plastic coffins. Thousands and thousands of them going up and down the railroad and on trucks. What you should be thinking, first of all, who is ordering these plastic coffins? Where are they going? What is the purpose of these plastic coffins? For human beings. These coffins are not for dogs and cats and horses. These are coffins, and you see that they are designed to put a human body in them. And you playing games on YouTube and you playing games on Facebook and Instagram, and you think everything is a joke. Okay, all right. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. You're gonna be wishing you could travel back in time to Egypt, to Kemet. You're gonna be wishing that. Actually, I covered two little subjects that I wanted to cover, and I want to jump into my third, which is the main topic that I've chosen, And that topic is America. Its citizens act like monkeys. Wow. A perfect subject and topic for today, Christmas Day. Better watch that. Get that all over my over my computer. I'll be messed up. Now, there was a movie. I think it came out in 1987, 86, 80, 87, 88. I think it was 87. It was called Shaka Zulu. I love that movie. That brother Henry Selly that played Shaka Zulu, I think he did an excellent job. Should have got an Academy Award. He really played that part of Shaka. There was a scene toward the end of the movie, and Shaka was having a conversation with one of the Caucasian generals that came there, that was supposed to be there to make some type of peace treaty with Shaka. And they were going back and forth. And Shaka asked that general, he said, how do you catch a monkey? And the Caucasian general, he was like, what? How do I? He said, how do you catch a monkey? And the general said, well, you take a piece of fruit, or you take something shiny, you put it in the hole of a tree, and when the monkey comes, discovers the fruit in the tree, the monkey reaches into the hole, grabs the fruit, and he's trapped. Why is the monkey trapped? The monkey is trapped. Well, actually, the only thing the monkey has to do, he's not trapped. The monkey is not trapped. The only thing the monkey has to do, oh wow, y'all got to listen now. You got to listen. The monkey is not trapped. The only thing the monkey has to do is let go of the fruit. The only thing the monkey has to do is let go of that which is shiny, and the monkey can just get out of the tree and go on about his business. So Shaka said, well, why is the monkey, how does the monkey get trapped? The monkey gets trapped. Oh, the monkey is trapped because of the monkey's greed. The monkey holds on to the fruit or to what's shiny, and that's why he can't pull his hand, paw, whatever you want to call it, out of the tree, because he won't let go of the fruit, won't let go of that which is shiny, won't let it go. So the monkey is trapped. And Shaka found himself being like the monkey because he was fascinated by the knowledge. He was fascinated by the knowledge of the white man. Like some of y'all, you caught up in the scholarship, these teachings. You won't let that stuff go. And you see that it's detrimental. You won't let it go. So he got caught up in the knowledge of the white man. And then the white man told Shaka, well, if you trap, don't just blame me. It's your fault too. Don't just blame him. See, y'all keep the white man. Don't blame, just keep blaming the white man. It's your fault too. So Shaka finally asked the general, this Caucasian general, he said, what do you bring me today? Do you bring me something shiny? We love things that shine. How do you trap a monkey? You give the monkey a piece of fruit, or you give that monkey something shiny. Greed is a sin. We keep talking about, and I keep hearing over and over again, oh, the homosexuals, all the swirlers. Homosexuality is a sin. Okay, homosexuality is a sin, but greed is a sin. You talk about, I don't want them homosexuals in my community. That's sinful behavior. That's unnatural. I don't like it. But it's all right. And you don't hear none of these suckers talk about, I don't want no rich people around me. Keep the homosexuals away. Now, I'll tell you this. Now, if the homosexual is rich, you look at them differently because they got money. See? You don't talk about the rich. Greed is a sin. Whenever you take more than what you need, that's greed. But see, that in y'all eyes, that's a good thing. Rich people, that's a good thing. To me, when I see rich folks, I see somebody that's greedy. That's what I see. I view it as sin because you should not take more than what you need. What you need, here you are, two people, and you live in a 600-room house. What sense do that make? But when somebody like that come around, well, they got money. Y'all be skinning and grinning and foaming at the mouth. Oh, he's a millionaire. She's a millionaire. They can be so homosexual, but you look at people with money much differently. Because you know why? How do you catch a monkey? Perhaps something shiny, those dollars. Greed. In nature, nature never takes more than what nature, an animal, a life form needs to survive. But in our society, we are greedy. And on Christmas, you have people giving all these different gifts back and forth. Most of you don't even need nothing. It's greed. What I can get. And then many of you are going to take a lot of the stuff and go to the pawn shop and pawn the crap because you don't need it anyway. All this food all over America, y'all eating Christmas dinner. How much of it you going to throw away? All these restaurants all over this country. This country wastes. Greed. And you don't see nothing wrong with it. Nobody is complaining about the greed because you want to be like that. I remember when I was growing up, my people, they didn't waste nothing. When my people threw out the trash, it was very little you could do with it. It was for real. It was trash. It was over. America wastes so much stuff that animals actually live off of the garbage dump. It's so much food and other stuff on America's garbage dump. You got all kinds of animals that actually make a living and live and thrive on the garbage dump. Greed. But there's nothing wrong with that. When you see Jay-Z, y'all get to smiling. Look at somebody like Minister Louis Farrakhan. He's happy to take a picture with Snoop Doggy Dogg because they got money and fame. Won't talk to me. I'm your brother. I was on the streets with you. I was helping you. Won't talk to me. But Snoop Dogg is a celebrity, got a little money, fame. How do you catch a monkey? Something shiny. Everybody want to be a star. Sarnetta want to be a star. Tariq Nasheed, Umar Johnson, all your folks out here, they want to be stars. What do stars do? You look up in the sky and you look at a star. What do stars do? You said that they shine. So the question again is raised. How do you catch a monkey? Perhaps something shiny. I want to be a star. So you got all these reality shows, all these make me a star. Let me sing, let me dance, let me do something. I want to be a star. I want my ugly face on TV everywhere. I want to sing and I want to foot shuffle. I want to buck dance. Look at me. I want to be known all over the world. For what? What makes you so damn special? I want to be a star. That's the trap. That's the trap for the monkey. You want to be rich. You want to be wealthy. I want the best things in life. And that's how this society, that's how this world is set up to trap you. Because you're a damn monkey. They trapped you with a piece of fruit. But better than that, something shiny. What's shiny? What is it that y'all like that shine? A beautiful car. That's the first thing you're going to do when you get your money. Wax that car, shine the car. You like diamonds, diamonds shine. You like gold, put them big ropes of gold around your neck, they shine. How do you catch a monkey? I want to be a star. And you're willing to humiliate yourself, degrade yourself, trying to be a star. All over the internet, YouTube and Facebook, you got women pulling down their panties, basically, twerking and showing off their backside, humiliating, what's that? I can't even say it. Making yourself look less than human, shaking your boot. Look at me, I want to be a star. I want to shine. Selling your soul, as in religion would say, selling your soul to the devil. Getting caught up in greed, living this life of material crap that is not even alive. Your car is not alive. The diamond is not alive. The gold is not alive. That's more valuable than another human being. You trapped because you want to be great. You want to be seen. You're a monkey, greedy ass monkey. And you trapped because your hand is in the hole of the tree and you can't let it go. You can't let go of all this stuff that you think that you know, because in your mind, it's shiny, but it's not doing nothing for you. You trapped. All these gods and all this supreme wisdom and super knowledge, that all this stuff that you learn, it shines in your mind. But you trapped, you still trapped, like they say in the Matrix. You can't get out. How do you trap a monkey? Something shiny. There was a rapper. Who's that rapper? Forgot who that rapper was. This grown man. They paid him $100,000 to put on a dress. He don't care. I want to be a star. Put on a dress, walking around. Give him $100,000. Greed. Sell your soul out. Sell your what little manhood that you think that you got. Sell it out. Because I'm a star. I want to shine. Because you're a monkey trapped in the Matrix. See, somebody like me, you can't buy me. Somebody like Brother Malcolm, they could not buy Brother Malcolm. He did not care about something shiny. That's what makes me dangerous. That's what makes Malcolm dangerous. I'm not interested. There is nothing in this society that I want. I don't give a damn about your car. I don't give a damn about your diamonds and your gold or your white women or nothing that you have. Nothing. Your YouTube or Facebook, nothing that you have. I'm not interested in none of it, period, whatsoever. I'm not impressed. People always come to me, you don't have this, you don't have that. I don't want this and that. I'm not impressed by your money. I'm not impressed by your something shiny. I'm not your damn monkey. You're not going to give me $100,000 and I'm going to put on a damn dress. Not going to do it. You have no pride. You have no honor. You have no integrity because you're a damn slave, a monkey, trapped in the hole of a tree, holding on to something that you think has value and it has no value. It was put there to be a trap. You're trapped. And all these YouTubers that y'all foam at the mouth about, they trapped, looking for celebrities. Look at me, I'm a celebrity. Everybody know me. I'm building, I have the biggest YouTube channel on YouTube. They bragging about that stuff. For what? Serve no purpose. What are you doing? But it makes them feel good. They are trapped in the matrix. They are trapped in the hole of a tree. A monkey. How do you catch a monkey? Monkeys are impressed by things that shine. I'm a star, celebrity. Look at me. And the reason why we do this is because, soul brothers and sisters, we have been treated as nothing all our lives. And so when we get a little shine, it goes to our head. And people use that shine to trap you. I know many will not like me to say this, but Minister Louis Farrakhan, hand is in the tree. He's trapped. Want to be a celebrity, superstar. Look at me. You even hear out of his own mouth, follow me, because I'm so great. Follow you for what? You've been around for 40 years, and what have you accomplished? Little or nothing, really. Nothing. Nothing but hype. Dr. Umar Johnson has not produced no school all these years, not even close, but y'all fall for the hype. You fall for somebody giving you something shiny. I'm not going to do that to you. Not here. I'm going to be real as I can with you, or I'm not going to do nothing at all. I'll shut the damn channel down myself. And that's a fact. King Noble. I don't have time for it. My brother J.T. Riley I always say, there's only two people in this world, real or fake. I'm going to stick with the real. I don't give a damn if it costs me my life. I'm going to stand on mine. And what I'm telling you tonight, and what I've always told you for all these years, I know I am on point. If you take my advice, I'm not teaching you a damn thing. I'm offering my advice. I'm offering my suggestion to us. Because a lot of this you really already know. I don't have to teach you nothing. I'm not a teacher. I'm just your brother sharing some information with, we just share information with one another. No more, no less. But clearly, what we have been doing does not work. You have to, we're going to have to change our method of operation, our MO. You're going to have to do it. It's not working. But if you really, that's right, you should be, and we should be our brother's keeper. That's right. We need to look out for one another. And that's why I must say what I need to say, whether it hurts your feelings or not. We got to keep it real. Got to keep it real. Because the future of your babies, see, I don't have no biological children, but your babies is my babies too. For the sake of our future generations, we got to get this thing together. I love those who are not even born yet, and you should too. This generation should be the greatest generation our people have ever produced. We should be the generation that kicks white supremacy, pink supremacy, Caucasian supremacy, or however you want to call it. We should be the ones that kick it in his ass. That you are a bad boy, and we have the potential and we can do it. But you got your damn head in that tree and you won't let go of something shiny because that impressed you. you greedy like the damn monkey. And what's going to happen to the monkey? That monkey is going to get killed. That monkey is going to end up as somebody's meal. And that's what we have been going on for 500 years. We've been somebody's meal ticket. And I'm sick of it. I'm like my sister, my soul sister, Fannie Lou Hamer. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of this bull. Take all these damn YouTube channels down. Serve no purpose. The mad head doctor said, why are you here? Why are we here? What is your purpose? What is your intent? You're going into 2018 with an F on your progress report. We can do better. Share this video. Talk about what I've said. Really share this video. Bring people here. You don't have to be a teacher. You don't have to be a preacher or nothing like that. Bring them to me. That's my job. You don't have to be no preacher. You don't have to do anything except, like Jesus said, just be a fisher of men. Go get them, bring them to me. Let me talk to them. Get on the job. Let's change this. We need to change this. If you really love your children and your children and the children that you will never see. But if you in the sandbox playing around, oh well. Oh well. There's nothing I can do. Oh well. And if that's your decision, oh well. Don't you know you have people? And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to bring this to, I'm going to be out already 5,000. There are people, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, they have a death wish. I'm going to give you a couple of examples real quick. I had a cousin, and she was diagnosed with diabetes. And diabetes is no joke. So the doctor told my cousin what she needs to do in order to live with diabetes. Basically, my cousin was like, I don't care about what you're talking about. So she's still going to do what she's going to do. I know a lady living with diabetes, and she's doing pretty good. She follows her what the doctor told her, and she lives pretty well. You don't even know that she has any kind of diabetes. But my cousin with the hard head, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. And so next thing you know, in a few years, and many of you have had relatives and people with diabetes, next thing you know, they cut one of my cousin's legs off. Then they cut the other leg off. And next thing you know, my cousin was dead. And that death was not beautiful. My cousin suffered a long time before she died. There was a friend of mine, father, doctor told him, you need to stop smoking like that. It's going to kill you. I smoke. I've been smoking like this since I was 15 years old. Next thing you know, he's in the hospital. And they are taking all kinds of black gunk out of the dude's lungs. And the sad thing about it, he's steady trying to smoke. Some people have a death wish. So I understand. Maybe this people called black folks, maybe we just have a death wish. It don't make no difference what I say, no matter what I do, you want to die. And if that's what you want to do, If that's what we want to do, if we want to go extinct, then so be it. I can accept that. Some of us have a death wish. There's nothing that you can do. And you would die a horrible death. Just like my cousin died. It was not beautiful. Just like this brother that was smoking cigarettes, his lungs full of that tar and garbage. It was not a beautiful death. And that's what's going to happen to us. The death that's coming to us, unless we change our mindset, it's going to be very horrible. And you're going to get to the point of no return. There's nothing. Death is that's the final, that's the finale, the end of your story. Hopefully right now, we can change things. Hopefully. But we might be at the point of no return right now. I'm sorry to say, and I accept the reality. We might be at the point of no return right now. We will see. It's not going to happen overnight. You and I, who are living right now, we might not live to see it, but it's going to happen. Has no choice. If you got any kind of eyes, you can see this story, the story of the so-called Negro in America is don't look like it's going to end pretty. So with that said, I'm going to bring this to conclusion. Well, actually, I brought it to conclusion. That's all I got to say. It's the end. And I'm very happy that you joined me tonight. I really enjoyed myself, even though when I first started, I was sort of fatigued. I'm wide awake now. I'm ready to roll. But yeah, let me see what's happening in the chat room. Dwayne is there. Stomp is still here with me. Cora E, how you doing? Do some 1-minute videos on topics easier for people's attention span. I can share those shorts. You want to know something, Cora? I'll be quite honest with you. If oh, hey KG, what's up? Peace. Cora, Chakra E. I don't know how you pronounce that, really, but I'm going to be quite honest with you. If people's attention span, then it's a done deal anyway. Because see, if we are really interested in something, we give things that our attention. We go to movies that last 2 or 3 hours. We go to school. If you go to college, you go and listen to a professor for 2 or 3 hours or whatever. So I'm not going to do anything special. I do make 15-minute videos or whatever. And sometimes I break the videos down into little subjects or whatever. I do that. But I'm not here to be pleasing folks like that. If you don't want to listen to what somebody has to say, Minister Farrakhan speak for 4 hours. I heard Minister Farrakhan speak for 4 hours. If these people really want to hear a message, they will hear it. They don't want to listen to nothing anyway. So if they don't want to listen to something that's better, that's their business. I'm not going to do nothing special for these folks. They don't have no low attention span. What they want is somebody that can entertain them and make them feel good and comfortable. That's a personal problem. I've listened to Minister Farrakhan for 4 hours. I listened to Umar Johnson for 2 or 3 hours. Watch Sonetta TV for 3 hours. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's, you know what it is? It's their loss. And they're gonna pay the price. Because I guarantee you, there is nothing more powerful and informative and real than what I bring from this roster. I know this. These people, I asked them, can I have a Google Hangout with you? They just ignore me. These people will not have a Google Hangout with me because I intimidate them. It's simple as that. They already know because they listen. Some of these big shot channels, whatever, they know who the hell Angel Snuffed Up 7 is. They know me. And they are intimidated. Not only by the way that I present the information, but by actually what I say. If people were drawn to Angel Snuffed Up 7, and if people gave me attention, then that means I can't sell these DVDs like I used to. I can't do these debates and lectures. I mess up their whole game. I mess up all this stuff, all this crap, where they are obsessed with getting something shiny. Because they don't really have no real love for you. They're using this condition, this struggle, for personal gain. That's what it's about. So no, I won't do that. No. My next question from Stump. What do you think about Umar trying to buy a school all of a sudden? Well, Umar said a couple of months ago that he's going to buy a school in 2018. So I guess he's doing what he promised he's going to do. But the thing about it is, come on, let's get real. He's raised $500,000 or whatever, not even $1 million. You cannot run and operate a school on $500,000. It's not, you can't do that. It's not going to happen. It's not realistic. But again, the story sounds good. It's shining. And we got trapped, and you have people trapped in that story. You're not thinking properly to see this is not realistic. It's not real. But it makes people feel good. They want to feel good. They want a hero. And also, Umar is doing all the work, basically. They don't have to do nothing except sit on their ass and be a cheerleader. Go, Umar, go. Go, Umar, go. That's the only thing they have to do. I'm not going to allow that. We're going to be doing this together. You're not going to be cheering me by myself. You're going to be cheering for yourself, because I'm not going to do nothing by myself. We are going to do this together. If we fail together. If we become successful, we are successful together. It's not about, it's all about Angel Snuffed Up 7. It's all about me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take responsibility like that. Unlike Umar, because he wants all the shine for himself. I'm the prince of Pan-Africanism. You know, that type of thing. It's all about me. I'm building a school. I can do the cha-cha for that. It's all about me. No, I can't do it. No. But yeah. And you know, when I do these Google Hangouts, all these folks that have a problem with me, I just recently got another threat from somebody upset because I was talking about the MGT, the Nation of Islam, MGT. I bet you won't do that at a mosque, and I'll punch you. I bet all your teeth will be knocked down to the ground or some crap or whatever. When I have these Google Hangouts, whatever, why don't you come here and you can talk to me in person? My telephone number is public. You can even call me personally on the telephone. Come to Google Hangout. They don't do nothing. They just, but these are the same people that talk about they love black folks. With that kind of love, I would really hate to see what their hate is about. With that kind of love. And I only told the truth about the MGT, the GCC, our sisters. They are women who are trying to be better. Just like any other woman. But they can still be ratchet. They can still get down. but they're trying to do better. And that's all I said. Some of them are. My ex-wife ain't trying. My ex-wife, she wasn't trying to get better. She just ratchet, period. She done. She don't represent MGT or GCC. That's what she called herself. I'm not qualified to say who and what she is. She says she's MGT, GCC, and that guy, he's not qualified to say what she is. So that's what she says she is. So hey, that's what she is. But with that said, if there aren't any more questions or comments, and I even, I have the way up at the top, of the in the chat room, I have the link where anybody can join me. So they don't never come, but that's on them. Well, brothers and sisters, again, if there's no more questions or comments, I'm Audi 5,000 here, and it's important. I really enjoy your company. Thanks for being here with me. And again, please share. Please help get this word out. Bring the people to me. Let me talk to us. You don't have to do all that. Just bring them here, including some of these YouTube channels. What you scared of? I'm not going to bite you, Sonetta. I'm not going to bite you, Young Pharaoh. I'm not going to bite you, The Advice Show. I'm not going to bite you, Tommy Sotomayor. I'm not going to bite nobody. We just come on here and we talk. And so far, it was a brother that I had a little back and forth with. He came and we talked and we cool. And that's what it's about. Nobody trying to hurt nobody and all that crazy stuff. When will I be back? Probably next weekend. Maybe Saturday night or Sunday. With that said, again, enjoy the rest of your holiday and be at peace. Have a peaceful night. And until next time, I wish us love, peace, and soul.